BWOne here from BWOne, and in this video I'm going to give you my review of the Lenovo Yoga 910. So I finally got the chance to play around with this bad boy, and it has been a joy really using this laptop. If you're really looking for something premium in the Ultrabook line, this is definitely one laptop you want to look at here. Let's first start off talking about the things that I really like about it. Well, build quality on the Yoga 910 is one of my favorite things. I love the all-metal design chassis. Feels really good in hand. Feels like a very sturdy product. The look and design, it feels very premium overall. I really like the way the laptop feels. It feels a little bit heavy, slightly heavier if you'd use a different material, but overall, I really do like the premium feel of the build quality here with it. Something I think a lot of people will like once they sort of check this out and pick it up. Lenovo has improved the watch band hinge on the 910 here. It's definitely a lot sturdier and smoother when going into different modes. I definitely like the fact that when I have it in laptop mode, it doesn't knock over as easily as it had done in previous devices. And it's really easy to go from laptop mode to stand mode to tent mode. In the tablet mode, it folds over really easily and really naturally. Feels like, pretty much opening up a notebook, which is the way it should definitely feel here. So kudos to Lenovo for definitely improving the watch band here. Now for the specs, our review unit here is running the 1040-999 configuration of the Yoga 910. It's going to come with a Core i7 7th generation processor with 8GB of RAM, 13.9-inch Full HD display, and 256GB of SSD storage. You can go all the way up to a UHD display with 16GB of RAM and 1TB SSD storage, and that will run you around a $1649.99 price point. Now taking a look at some ports and features, you do have two USB Type-C ports on the left side of the Ultrabook, with one of them dedicated for charging, because that's how the Yoga 910 will recharge via USB Type-C. On the other side, you do have a full USB 3.0 port, headphone jack, you have your power button. You do have a webcam, which is actually mounted on the bottom underneath the display, which I actually would have preferred this to be at the top where they traditionally are. I know it kind of would have gotten maybe in the way of this infinity display they're looking for at the top with the touchscreen, but I actually would have preferred it really at the top, because at the bottom it kind of makes it look like there's a big fat border or wasted space kind of underneath the display that could have extended down. So I would have liked to see them kind of put it there at the top. Below all that, you do have your keyboard, Lenovo's keyboards, which are always the best out there in the business. Right below that, you do have a precision trackpad, which is extremely nice and handy to use. I'm not the biggest fan of using trackpads, usually plug in a mouse, but I will use this trackpad because it's very responsive and very effective. Now, to the right side of that, you do have a fingerprint sensor, which is the first to be built into a Yoga lineup here, a Yoga laptop, and it's really good. It works with Windows Hello, so you can log in and activate certain applications with using that. Now below that, underneath the bottom, you'll have your JBL speakers, and surprisingly, with the speaker location, these speakers sound very, very good. They sound better than most speakers that you get with most Ultrabooks. It sounds really, really good, really nice, clear audio, and take a listen here and hear for yourself. You can see how good they sound. They're probably just trying to confirm that they bought a great device, or they're pretty much knowing that they're going to go right out and buy it and just want that little push to just go and grab it. Well, that's what this video here is going to be for, to kind of answer those sort of questions. So let's start off the story here where it always starts off in the beginning, which is the packaging and what you get when you do. Now taking a look here at the display, the Yoga 910 has a 13.9-inch IPS display. Ours is in Full HD resolution, but you can get the option to get the UHD version if you want to, and everything looks pretty good here on the display. It's IPS, so you can see things pretty good from either angle. It's nearly edge to edge, pretty much on the top and the left and right sides of it. It's also got very good color quality when watching video and such as well too. Can't make any complaints at all about the display. I think if you take a look at it, you'll definitely enjoy using it. This Ultrabook is definitely geared towards the mobile professional. Somebody is looking to do more than just a little bit more than just email on their device. They want to have that power when they want it available to them, and they want something light and slick to kind of run around with. I was able to run apps very well. It's running Windows 10 Home Edition. Now this isn't a gaming laptop by any stretch of the means. It doesn't have a dedicated graphics card inside of it outside of the Intel Iris, so I wouldn't necessarily say it's for gaming here, you want to get a gaming laptop for that specific thing. And because it doesn't have something like discrete graphics, I wouldn't necessarily do a lot of heavy editing with it as well either. It really isn't geared towards that. It's really geared towards someone that's looking for that extra performance and a nice overall package. You want to be able to get things done. You need to get the little extra power, but you want something light and easy to sort of carry around. And that's what I found here with the Yoga 910 to be very, very good here with. As far as battery life is concerned, it's roughly around 8 to 10 hours that I got a battery life before I needed to recharge it. So there were a couple of days I was able to get through a full work day and just walk around with it without having to have the charger there with me. So the battery does last pretty well inside of here. Overall, I kind of feel the Lenovo Yoga 910 is probably one of the best Ultrabooks available right now. And I know this is coming out review-wise about 6 months after its release, and we've already heard of some new laptops coming out already, especially from the Surface line and stuff. And I can already see that this already kind of peaks ahead of those in many different ways, especially with the number of available ports, the different configurations that you can get, and the price point is pretty solid as well too. I definitely want to thank Lenovo for sending this out for me to review here. I've definitely loved using it here, and I would definitely recommend a Yoga 910. BWOne here from BWOne.com. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to connect with us on all social networks. The links to those in the description. Thanks for watching, and always remember to live your tech world in high definition.